What's up, you guys? It's Madison Fishing here. Sorry if you can hear a heartbeat or if the audio is not as good as it usually is. Not even though it's not usually that good. It's not raining too hard, but it was earlier, and I don't want to ruin my GoPro, so it's in my waterproof case. Yeah, so there were actually a lot of weeds over here, but it rained and cleared out a good amount of the weeds. And the water clarity now is about 6 inches. Before it was a good 1.5 feet, and I could see that there was a good amount of cover in here. So I'm using a cream 6-inch wacky rigged Senko. There's one problem with it over here is bluegills will grab your Senko like insanely. I know I'm fishing the Senko wrong. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to. I didn't have any Texas rig hooks. I didn't have any hooks like a Texas rig it with. Here's my Senko. I'm using my 6'6" Abu Garcia Silver Max, matched up with some Power Pro 15-pound braided line, or Silver Max combo, medium. That's all for now. This is going to be the uncut version, so it might be a lot of awkward silences. I think I'm going to post the edited version later, probably in the next day, maybe if I don't have anything else to post. This lake is usually a good couple, probably a couple 2 feet shallower. Oh shit! A couple like probably 2 feet shallower from where I'm standing. I usually can get another foot in the water, but I can't because the ground is laid out mighty nicely, which kind of sucks. I hope you guys saw that. I didn't let him take it long enough. He got off. For those of you who care, let me know if you like the unedited version, or sorry about my camera, or the edited versions where I just show the fishing, speed it up, not sped up, or with like music over it or anything like that. I think this is a bluegill. Something twitched at my line, no way. No. So the bass in this lake are really finicky. We've only actually been able to pull one out, so if any of you guys know who John B. and Ruth Flair and them, we've challenged them to come try and fish our lake, or this pond actually. There's no one can catch anything out of here. One of my other not pros, but one of my other very good fishermen, he's been the only one to be able to pull them out of here. He stocked it with 10 bass. I had none before, but that was like almost 2 years ago. So they should have repopulated. We haven't seen any dead floaters yet, which is usually good because this lake usually isn't deep enough. Oh yeah, something's hit it. see that, but something just surfaced way out there. That was a really bad pitch. Let me try and pitch that again. Yeah, the water is very clear now, so see if we can pull a bite. I'm really enjoying doing this with a couple of people who have been watching it. And just so you know, everyone who asks me to check out their channels, I do. I always look at them. I know a couple of people have. Probably not a lot of people care for me to check out their channels because I'm not big at all myself. As you guys can see, stuff is surfacing now. I just opened my case, so it should have a little bit better quality. I posted a new series I think we're gonna start doing. It's with Matthew, my other fisherman. It's called Boat Talk. It's where we sit in our boat and we talk about, well, the first one wasn't very serious. I age restricted it because of some of the comments Matthew made, which were not very appropriate. I made some too. I know the new YouTube guidelines are kind of fucking over a lot of people, where this, like, because on YouTube's kind of going to shit. Like, a lot of people are, a lot of smaller YouTube channels have been getting screwed over by YouTube's new guidelines. And I think it's kind of unfair, me being a small channel myself. The new guidelines kind of state you can't say crap towards other YouTubers, so basically roasts, which is already part of it. They use very vague language too. I'm not sure exactly language that they used, but it's like they can't use these kind of comments. It's like they can't use inappropriate content, and they use way too vague language. A lot of people are saying, Leafy's video, he's made some very good comments. I'll probably put a card up on the screen and put it in my description for sure. And something I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start shouting out. If you guys leave a comment, and if you guys ever leave a comment like, come check out my channel or anything, I'm gonna start doing shout outs at the end of the week. I'm gonna shout out one channel. Try to get the small audience I have to start going out and expanding, because I know, especially for fishing YouTubers on YouTube, it's fishing and that kind of sort, it's hard to get started, especially when you're not good like I am. I suck. Wish I was better. It's hard to get publicity to your channel. It's hard to get seen. And especially when I live in Wisconsin, which is usually pretty good fishing for me, except for I would make some more better fishing videos where I'm actually fishing on lakes and actually catching more fish. But my dad, who I fish with because I'm only like 13, he does not like the camera. I'm not allowed to bring the camera with, which kind of sucks. But we're gonna probably, if I can get a squad together, it's probably gonna be me, Matthew, and another fisherman. You guys don't really know him. His name's Josh. He's part of the YouTube channel. He's our cameraman a lot of the times. He'll be behind the camera. You don't really see him. We'll probably go to Fireman's. We've been catching a lot of fish there on worms and crankbaits. But the only problem is it gets fished. Sorry, bumped you guys. It gets fished so much that there's not a lot of fish that are big fish in there anymore, because the keep limit's I think 10 inches or 14 inches, and it's all largemouth, and there's some perch and walleyes in there. So we'll see how that ends up. We did make one video there, but Matthew was wearing the camera on his head, and he cut it. As soon as he cut it, he started catching fish, and he forgot to turn it back on. He thought it was still on, and we didn't catch anything after that. I didn't catch anything that day, sadly. But another thing I really wanted to make a point about is like all these there's ducks out here. I should cast at these ducks. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna make a point about that because I have no room to talk. Well, what kind of bugs me, I don't know if this bugs everyone else, but what kind of bugs me is those fake YouTubers out there who are like, I need to check if it's still recording. Yeah, alright, this is a 9-minute video. It's long. Those fake YouTubers, or not fake YouTubers, but like the ones where they're like I got a tat, or like PewDiePie, like will use like other YouTubers' names, bigger YouTubers, to try to get their channel publicity when it really has barely anything, if something at all, to do with them. And that really ticks me off, because genuine YouTubers, I'm not saying I'm a genuine YouTuber, but people who are trying to actually make it are getting taken away by all this crap of people saying, oh, this is this and that. And YouTube, like I said earlier, YouTube's just kind of going to shit. It's people making fun of other people, people who are abusing it, being fake, not being who they are, all trying to make it big on YouTube, and they're slowly ruining it for everyone, especially YouTube doing it themselves. They're putting out guidelines and stuff and pissing off people, and they've been taking out a lot of smaller YouTube channels. They're like, I don't know exactly who got taken down, but like I said before, Leafy makes very good points about this, but smaller YouTube channels are getting screwed and marked and copyrighted for just the dumbest stuff. Look, on one of my videos, we weren't even singing, or we weren't playing the song. My friend was singing a song. He was singing 2 phones, and it got taken down for copyright, which was some bullcrap. Like, YouTube's just, because it's an automated system. For those who don't know, it's not like a real person going and reviewing them. It found keywords and it took it down for that. That was some bullcrap. And I can't get anything to bite. That's kind of my YouTube rant. I know a lot of people have been upset with it, me kind of myself. And I know, I'm sorry, I haven't been posting videos very much. Like, I just started again. I posted 2 last night, 1 today. It's just, I don't have a Mac yet. I'm saving up to get a Mac. As I said, I'm only 13, so I don't have like a job or anything, and I can't just pull money out of my ass crack. And I'm trying to get a Mac, and then I can get a better editing software. I have this stuff called, I think it's called Video Edit Pad, something like that. It's free. It's decent. It's confusing. And it's just, I don't know. But for those of you who actually come back and view it more than once, it's really nice. And I'm still new to this YouTube thing. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm just trying to fish and share some of my knowledge. Like right now, I'm wacky rigging this. I'm gonna try rigging it a different way. I'm gonna try to Texas rig it without a Texas rig hook. See if that can get me a bite. And for those of you who care, which I don't think is a lot, Mike, from some of my older videos, if you go back and look, you'll see I used to fish with a guy named Mike. Me and him, we're still not necessarily not friends anymore. We just don't really talk. We kind of both went our separate ways. Like he lives down the street from me. It's just he's hanging out with some people who I don't really necessarily like. And I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this in the video. I know I said I was gonna be uncut, but actually no, that's not even close to rig night. That's not swimming right. No, I don't like that. Not at all. And he's not necessarily making. I'm not even gonna talk about it. He can do whatever he wants. Me and him, we're still friends, I guess. I take him fishing every once in a while. But I don't think we were ever that great of friends. Because there'll be times where I'll go up to his door, his brother will answer, I'll be like, hey, can I talk to Mike? His brother will leave, he'll come back, he'll be like, sorry, he doesn't want to talk to you. Then I'll say, oh, I was going to ask if you want to go fishing, and his brother will come out right away. So there are times like that, and he always says that his brother's lying, but I don't think he's being very genuine. And it's kind of weird. But on the brighter side of news, I'm getting a dog on Sunday, so I'm going to make a video about her. Her name's Emily. She's a Hound Lab Retriever mix. She's 3 years old. She's kind of an older dog, but she's already house trained and all that stuff. She's leash trained, and it's gonna be really nice to have a dog back in the family. I have 2 cats right now, Yin and Yang. They're black and white. I don't know what kind they are. But yeah. So this video is kind of getting long. It's like 14 minutes. So I'm about to run out of time, so I'm gonna say goodbye. That was my YouTube rant, basically. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, dislike. Tell me I suck at fishing. Whatever you want.
Have a nice day, you guys.